The rush we experience nowadays gets into our lives and takes us all the energy we need to keep learning and developing. Work, traffic, and daily life exert a lot of stress on us, and it becomes difficult to focus on our projects. We feel overwhelmed with everything we need to manage. It seems that all comes at once.
Practicing is not just about the time we spend plucking the strings. Of course, we need to put in the work, as progress only comes with consistency and regularity, but improvement is the result of a planned and reasoned strategy to reach a goal.
There are many theories that attempt to quantify the number of hours, days, and even years of practice that it takes to master a skill. While we don't yet have a magic number, we do know that mastery isn't simply about the amount of hours of practice. It's also the quality and effectiveness of that practice. Effective practice is consistent, intensely focused, and targets content or weaknesses that lie at the edge of one's current abilities.
Not having the habit of practicing regularly is one of the most common reasons for progress failure. We often tend to find excuses to not take enough time to show ourselves what we can actually do with focus and motivation.
On the long run, having a short period of time to work on something, such as 10 or 15 minutes a day, is way better than getting the guitar for 1 hour, 5 or 6 times a month. When you work regularly, it's much easier to follow up your development. So get a pen and a blank sheet and define a practice strategy, a plan. If you don't know how to do it, find someone experienced to help you with it.
Human brain is limited to a certain amount of time to keep 100% focused. After that, the concentration drops drastically and we get bored and distracted.
To avoid getting distracted and to stay focused, I set goals in 2 different ways: short term and long term. This depends, of course, on the difficulty of the task you propose yourself to do. Make up a checklist with things you would like to work on every day. Divide a piece in sections and establish small goals for the week. Clock the time you need to achieve these small goals you have established. Work on these goals every day. Remember, you want to tick that checklist by the end of the week. If not, you need an immediate solution. Don't keep practicing with your fingers. If it's not working, something must be changed.
Did you ever feel you keep walking but not going anywhere? You find a good strategy and stick to it. Small steps in one direction is better than big steps in different directions. Celebrate your small achievements to build up motivation.
Long-term goals could be to read and play all the studies by Brouwer, to play the whole suite BWV 997 by Bach, or to be able to change between chords without stopping. It can be whatever you need to focus on that you can't achieve in a day or a week. Here you can use the same strategy. Achieving long-term goals are normally the result of an accomplishment of short-term tasks.
Practicing reading every day together with learning a difficult piece bit by bit can help you to put that same work together in a shorter amount of time. It might help to keep yourself motivated if you constantly achieve small goals, as explained earlier on this video. The practice session time is also crucial for your motivation.
If you have no routine at all and you start practicing 1 or 2 hours without resting, you might learn something that way, but it will cost you a lot of energy. Energy that you need to listen to the recordings you've made of your practice, to plan the next day, to go to work, and many other things. If you build up your practice time, your learning process will be less tiring and more effective. This way you assure you are always working with focus and energy. And think about this, do you want to eat more chocolate when you are already full of it? Small sessions keep your desire to do more and more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you find these tips useful, feel free to subscribe. Have a good time and I'll see you on next video.